Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the tournament. That's right, we are back, me and Alex, and we're beginning things off with match 1 with Joe Coffey.
Yes, Multiversal Portal open wide. We have each gotten our picks and our random picks. Speaking of, Joe Coffey is representing the team random.
Indeed, and his opponent will be one of my personal picks, the walking weapon, longest ever reigning Impact World Champion, Josh Alexander. Now, I can see a lot of amateur wrestling being involved in this particular matchup, but it's definitely going to have the horse fighting at some point.
A lot of grappling and a lot of striking here from these two gentlemen.
Indeed, it is a very, very different set of styles. However, both are known for very hard-hitting offense. What's going to happen? Attempted German there, countered by Joe Coffey.
Yeah, wouldn't expect too much high flying in this one.
No,
but we have seen some things out of the Gallus lads occasionally.
I mean, we've seen a lot of things just in getting this tournament organised. We saw mass transit, for crying out loud.
Yes, the qualifying rumble for this tournament was quite the spectacle. The winner of that, Shane Taylor, taking out a lot of people in the process.
It was something. I can say that for a fact.
Josh Alexander looks like he's been working the arm so far in the match.
Yeah, very unorthodox for Josh, considering his main finisher is mainly damaging the head, but maybe trying to go for some more amateur wrestling style. Maybe some Kimuras.
Yeah, or maybe just trying to take away the black coffee. You know, it is a discus lariat. Like,
that is true. The impact would be affected, or at least would, I guess, cause some sort of recoil to the pain.
Yeah, you can cause a bit more time between that big hit and the cover from it.
But yes, both men very accolade heavy. You look at Joe Coffey, his tenure in British independent wrestling, well documented. And then you have Josh Alexander, who was not only part of one of the longest reigning Impact Tag Team champions in the North, but also, as I say, longest reigning Impact World Champion.
Yeah, a lot of both being men, a lot of tag and a lot of singles expertise. Very, very versatile competitors.
Yeah, I wouldn't count any of them out in either field. Coffey taking the early advantage, though. His striking has become very effective.
Like, I think that this really is a good example of how stacked this tournament got in places. That this is a first round matchup.
Yeah, in places. There will definitely be some interesting ones via Team Random.
Yes, there is.
There were some picks that we wouldn't have picked until pick 200.
There's some we wouldn't have picked.
At all. It was interesting. And that's coming from me. I picked Nacho Libre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got a childhood. Josh goes to the ropes, shoulder tackle there.
Just
Looking
for a back suplex, gets out of it. Does Joe Coffey?
Yeah, I think Joe's done his research specifically into this matchup, because Josh is very well known for German suplexes, very well known for just suplexes of all varieties.
As you say, a lot of amateur potential in here, and as I mentioned, a lot of striking in this match as well.
A German suplex of his own.
Yeah, big release German, but Josh able to capitalize out of it.
Yeah, and only a 2 count. There's the amateur wrestling takeover, like we said earlier.
Yeah, bit of a fireman's carry.
Dude, and that is where I think Josh Alexander is very talented at. He's a good stamina-based workhorse.
I think leans more into why he might be going for the arm. I think he wants to be keeping it more on the mat. I think Joe wants to keep it at the striking game.
Yeah, that is fair. But you got to think maybe Josh trying to, adapt to that, trying to take some of Joe Coffey's momentum and trying to use the strike game himself.
Well, we've seen many examples before of people getting, trying to show off, trying to get into the opponent's game and failing from it.
Indeed.
Rolling Death Valley driver there.
Indeed, you've got to be very careful with Josh Alexander. I think Joe's done a very good job so far, but Josh now taking up a head of steam.
Yeah, definitely taking the momentum.
Indeed, you've got to be so goddamn careful. Especially considering, he has that double underhook. You just call it the divine intervention. Been used very well to seal up matches in the past. Over to the back of the head of Joe Coffey. Following it up. Body slam, taking the advantage there. And shades of Kazarian.
Yeah, Crunchy. Almost gets it.
I mean, Josh has said he's a fan of Impact Wrestling from all times. There's the lariat. I think it just knocked Josh on his head.
Yeah, not getting full momentum that you might get running through it, but solid lariat.
The
Trading blows, and there we see a discus
elbow, I believe.
Josh coming back with a discus elbow.
Yeah. Goes for the duck around. Joe Coffey capitalizes Irish whip. It ropes, goes for the clothesline, misses it.
Yeah, Josh getting able to duck the lariat. Saw it coming.
Yeah. And you can tell the crowd very hyped for this matchup. A lot of cheers. Been very back and forth in the midst of the match.
Yeah, neither one really wanting to give an inch here.
Ooh, brutal lariat by Coffey.
Yeah, not letting him duck that time.
Yeah, you just want to guarantee every hit. A rare miscalculation there by Coffey.
Yeah, a bit of a noggin knocker there.
Meeting of the minds, but not in the way you'd want. Coffey trying to control the situation, goes for the elbow. There's the discus lariat!
To the back of the head.
And Josh is out! Team Random.
That is it. That is a big win for Team Random.
Yeah, Team Random just picks up the opportunity to advance. Josh Alexander is eliminated and Joe Coffey goes through.
We pick up with the next match, and the seating has done great for the audience, great for me, not too much for you.
It's a repeat of the last tournament we did. Somehow all of my guys are in the same matches.
Yeah, leader of the Bomaye Fight Club, Alex Kane, coming out first.
Recently just lost his title, interestingly enough, to Kojima.
It was interesting to see how that match went out. I did hear about it.
Yeah, I gotta recommend it on my YouTube feed. No surprises there. Will Ospreay and Alex Kane, two picks I was very happy to secure, and I'm gonna lose one of them.
Yeah, again, this will be a fantastic match. I'm sure of it, but it does mean you are already filtering some of your best.
But like, here's the thing. Whoever I see win this match, I think could go through to the finals easily. Like, you have someone with the knowledge beyond his years of Will Ospreay, who also, by the way, proud autistic kid, so big props to him for that, and just, forging a career despite having his own demons to fight. But you also have Alex Kane, who has risen to a meteoric success in Major League Wrestling.
Yeah, based off of some actual UFC, like MMA backgrounding as well.
And not to forget, Alex Kane is one hell of a suplex machine. That term thrown around by Brock Lesnar, but I'd argue Alex Kane is the next coming of the term.
Yeah, a hell of a lot of people claiming to be masters of that move. I think Will Ospreay very much over the years becoming a master of none.
Yeah, but I think Will Ospreay is still one of the best at everything. And the full phrase is, a master of none is still better than a master of one, especially when it's a jack of all trades.
And I think over the years, especially, Will Ospreay has definitely become a jack of all trades, as we have them currently trading blows.
Indeed. And I think it's incredible to point out that Will Ospreay was to begin with, just a tag team competitor with the Swords of Essex.
Yeah, going right back to the UK Indies, then scouted by Okada himself. So,
and let's just say that there has been no limit to the potential of Will Ospreay. And I think, honestly, Aussie Open might also have that as well.
Yeah, having lots of experience in the UK indie scene themselves.
Yeah, I think Ospreay's entire faction is pretty much founded on the same principles that Okada scouted Ospreay for initially. You know, potential, lethality, the ability to never quit. It's a hell of a faction.
Just release on that drop there.
Yeah.
Just letting gravity do the work.
Yeah, a modified version of the Falcon Arrow. Just grab the opponent, twist him, and slam him on his front. Very vicious from Alex Kane. Are we about to see a 619? Damn it, Will!
That is in fact an aerial Cade kick.
Oh, here we go! Add that to the list of things you could reference WWE for. Good old Kofi Kingston's Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah. Trouble in Paradise after calling for the Oscar.
I mean, hey, why not have variety? Alex Kane, though, back on his feet. Beautiful fisherman's.
It's not a fisherman's, but yes.
Oh, Northern Lights, sorry.
Yeah, amazing bridge on the Northern Lights.
For some reason, I always confuse those two. It will become a drinking game at some point.
Another Tiger Feint kick.
From the ropes. Another Trouble in Paradise.
Just kick straight to the back of the head. Those will add up.
Ospreay is leaving nothing to chance. And I do not blame him. Beautiful suplex.
Yeah, head and arm catch a suplex or an exploder if you're not Taz.
I mean, yeah, technically speaking, Taz has the affinity on that wrong. Ospreay going to the top rope. Beautiful.
It's not calling it wrong. It's just Taz doesn't like the name Exploder.
But that's the movie literally had it called for. That's the thing. I never get it. Kane, beautiful catch on the suplex.
Yeah, another one of those high catch suplexes.
This is Alex Kane's wheelhouse, a gut-wrench suplex followed up by
pulling him away from the ropes. He has made that mistake once already in this match, trying to pin in the ropes.
Ooh, that's a heck of a lariat.
Yeah, just stiffing them down. What Kane got in the corner.
Knife-edge chops, it appears.
Hell of a barrage. Not quite machine gun chops, but
they'll still add up. Ospreay's going back to the wheelhouse. Number 3. Followed by a very high kick to the back of the head. Trying to just knock him down. Goes for the Trouble in Paradise once again. Kane immediately on his feet though.
I imagine the blood must be pumping at this point. All those shots to the head have positive effects too.
That's a belly release.
Yep, just tossing him over his head.
Oh no!
Regalplex.
Right on the cranium.
Ospreay's lucky that landed right in the corner.
Indeed, Instinct went for the ropes. Going back to it again, 4th time's a charm. Kane, however, monstrous levels of endurance. He's taking all the blows to the head.
Yeah, they do look like they're starting to take hold, though.
That is the thing. You just gotta keep at it. You can't leave a single ounce for Kane to recover.
Each one of these roundhouse kicks to the head, Kane's night gets shorter.
And Kane immediately comes out of it.
Yeah, able to roll through.
Beautiful.
Saito suplex.
Kane definitely pulling every bit of adrenaline that he can muster out of the book. Beautiful belly-to-belly release.
With the momentum off the ropes as well.
Yeah, that is going to wear it down. And Ospreay, of course, is a very worn-down individual. By his own account, years of high flying has worn down his body. You've got to think suplexes are deadly effective. Another belly-to-belly.
It's 3 in a row now.
Kane does not mess around. Exchange of blows. Super kick. Kane recovers. Brutal lariat. Tries to take the momentum. I think he's going to succeed. Beautiful flip DDT.
Yeah, just carried all the momentum through. Not enough for it.
Kane kicked out at 2. The Oz Cutter Chad. Still not going for it though.
Yeah, still no Oz Cutter. Still no. As I was about to say, no Stormbreaker, but there it is.
It's a version, that's for sure. And that is enough.
The Stormbreaker will get the win.
Indeed, and Alex Kane is eliminated. That will allow Will Ospreay to qualify further. Congratulations, Will Ospreay. You know, I feel like the random button screwed me over.
I feel like the random button screwed a lot of people over, including Team Random itself, because we said there was some weird ones, and...
Folks, if you're going to bet on somebody in this tournament, please do not bet on Sunny. Because her opponent, I think, is going to have a field day.
But also, just, you know, don't gamble on wrestling.
I mean, to be fair, it is one of the official partners of WWE, so...
And AEW, they're partners with both of them, and I still, every time I say, don't gamble on wrestling. So, you know, don't gamble on wrestling.
It's El Diablo Guapo and future Jinder Mahal opponent, Hook. I never want to count anyone out, but it's Hook versus the porn star.
Hook has been sent for. This was not what we expected.
It is me and Alex Corpsing, call for the Hook.
Send for the man.
Send for the man, and the man is Hook. Hook is definitely not the veteran, but I'm going to be dead honest with you here. I don't think that's going to matter. Like,
I mean, Sonny is certainly trying.
Sonny is a manager, first and foremost. Sonny is, I believe, also dated Skip of the Body Donners, and was the manager for the Body Donners, and the Legion of Doom, and a bunch of other people.
Hook's Hook.
Also,
what else do you need?
Also, fun trivia for Sonny. Joey Ryan has watched that famous video of Sonny.
I mean, of course Joey Ryan has.
And apparently has mad respect for Sonny. So if you ever see Joey Ryan and Sonny tag team...
I don't think that's going to happen somehow.
You know what? I'm
pretty sure Joey Ryan got himself excommunicated from all of wrestling, but you know.
So did Alberto Albatron, but he still competes.
Somehow.
Yeah, so never like, count anything out in wrestling. Hell has frozen over in 2024.
I mean... Thank Christ Vince is still finally getting, you know.
Yeah, we got to see a Punk back. That's crazy. That is something. Sonny's just going for slaps. That is Sonny's offense.
I figured as much. This was about what I was expecting is Sonny's offense.
Like, I'm pretty certain if I look up Sonny's overall, it is 10. And yet,
a lot of slaps, though.
Somehow has done more offense than Hook.
Just stick and move, I guess.
If Hook gets eliminated by Sonny...
Oh, if Hook gets eliminated by Sonny, this is the funniest pick. I'm gonna be sad, but not that sad because it's funny.
Stunner! Sonny
technically, yes, that was a stunner.
Sonny with the stunner.
Only getting a 1.
So Cold is rolling in his chair. Hook being very cautious of Sonny. I have no clue.
I mean, Hook only a child, not knowing how to talk to women.
Right in the ghoulies.
Not that he talks much anyway.
I mean, that depends. If you give him a promo package after a Jinder Mahal tweet, then maybe he talks. There's the transmission.
There is the red rum, as he calls it. The Kata Hajime.
Or, as I like to call it, because Taz is in the tournament, the transmission. I would have loved if it was Taz versus Hook. But if it's Taz versus Sonny...
it is possible at some point, although I'm not sure if it's going to happen.
If Sonny beats Hook and then matches with Taz and beats Taz, I am going to cry.
I know who Taz is up against in the first round. I'm not sure how certain I am going to be that happening.
I mean, it would be funny if it did.
It would.
I mean, Sonny is currently, I would argue, the offense leader of the match.
I mean, if we're scoring this on points...
If we're starting this like boxing, then yes.
Yes, boxing, but if we're scoring this like wrestling...
I feel like, we still have to consider the fact that Sonny is slapping the shit out of Hook.
And if we're doing it like Robot Wars, I think it's pretty close as well.
Or if we do it by BattleBot standards.
Style, control, damage, and aggression.
Style? You think Sonny's got style?
No, that's why I'm saying it's pretty close, because, Hook's got all the style, clearly.
Middle of the ring! Sonny
Kata Hajime
went quite far, though. A slap of his own!
Yeah, the most powerful offense in the match is a slap.
No, it's a kick to the Ghoulies. That's the second low blow by Sonny. Not surprising, but, Shoters.
Shote, or palm strikes, I guess, technically.
Yeah, there's the slap. How is Sonny in the lead? Oh, gut-wrench suplex.
Gut-wrench suplex, both competitors down.
But not much longer than each other.
Leg catcher suplex. That's closer to the fisherman, but the arms are the wrong way.
But hear me out. What is winning? A suplex machine or some shoters? Because I've hit the answers to shoters.
I'm going to continue to correct you on Shote and not explain why.
No, it's called Shota in the game files, so no, you can't. It's what it's called.
That is how it's spelled. It's not how it's pronounced.
Well, still, it's a Shota to me. Goddammit. I can't help but laugh at this current predicament. I feel like Michael Cole
having a Shota complex.
I feel like Michael Cole in original NXT when it's Naomi versus Maxine. There's a reference. I wonder who'll get it.
Just any Michael, this feels like the most Michael Cole we've ever been on commentary.
Have you never seen that match? On live television, he leaves the commentary desk and goes on a phone call to his mother. Actually, I have to send the video for context, but goddamn, it's great. Somehow the crowd is hyped for this. I love this game sometimes.
This is some fantastic results we have. Scoop slump.
It could have picked like Saba Simba, Reckoning, fucking Arachnaman. It chose Sonny.
Random did have a lot of things to choose from.
Yeah.
It made some poor choices.
It could have picked Frozone. And I would have had more odds on Frozone than Sonny.
I mean, as we saw in the Rumble, King was an option.
King?
As well as Armor King.
Yeah, King 2 and Armor King were options. Craig Marduk is an option. Abraham Lincoln. The world is our oyster.
And we got Sonny.
We got fucking Tammy Lynch.
Got wrench suplex.
Like, this isn't the first time Hook has dabbled with someone in the sex industry now.
This does not surprise me.
Have you ever seen the video of him at the strip club?
No.
Trust me, it's a riot. He just sits there like Hook.
I mean, it's Hook. All I ever imagine him doing is sitting there, like, nonplussed, not caring, eating a bag of chips. That's what he does.
It's just a guy watching this woman to work. It's like what I imagine RVD and Katie Forbes are like. Oh no, there goes Sonny. That match lasted longer than Ospreay and Alex Cade.
Yes, it did.
You should be worried, though.
I mean, congratulations, Hook, I guess.
Oh my god.
I feel like this match is quite appropriate after the last one.
I hate your random button. It's rigged. Your random button is rigged.
It's your multiversal portal. I don't know what to tell you.
I left you in charge of inviting them. I left you in charge of the meet and greet.
So we have Billiam Goldberg.
Please, for the love of God, win, Taz. Please, I'm begging you.
Versus Hook's dad.
Please, Hook Senior. Come on. I've never wanted to see Goldberg lose a match so badly in my life. And I watched Bray Wyatt versus Goldberg, so, you know, there was opportunities. Oh no. I mean...
Test of strength.
I
goes
feel,
about as you expect.
I feel like this counts as bullying on Taz, doesn't it? Like,
I mean, I feel like there may have been worse opponents, but...
You know what? I mean, hear me out. This is not 2K. There is no squash match feature. There's a mod for it, but I did not allow it for the sake of Goldberg would win. So, hopefully, Taz can pull an upset.
It is. Anything is possible.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. The longest match Goldberg has had, to my knowledge, is versus William Regal. That was 5 minutes. Goldberg is not suited to a long fight. Taz is. So, conditioning-wise, the advantage is on Taz. However, that's Goldberg.
Yes, of course, Billiam Goldberg selected by the Random.
Random wants to ruin our day. That's what it is, isn't it?
The Random just not a fan of the Taz family, apparently.
Yeah. No. They are a fan of him, they just gave you Sonny.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It happened like literally one portal opening ago. How do you not know? An ankle lock from Goldberg. A move you rarely see him do these days.
I mean, honestly, the hope is you see as little as possible from Goldberg these days.
The hope is you always saw as little as possible from Goldberg every day.
I mean, we brought up the Bray Wyatt stuff already. Let's not.
I mean, Bobby Lashley.
The only good thing he's done was squash Brock Lesnar and then squash Dolph Ziggler several times.
And then squash Kevin Owens. No, that was one of the worst parts actually.
Yeah, that was also one of the bad parts.
Yeah. Poor Kevin Owens.
Pile driver.
That's what you've got to do. Just break the living crud out of his head. Lord knows he does it enough in Saudi.
Or just backstage before coming out.
Just so the audience is aware, we do have medics on standby because Goldberg does not inspire confidence.
Another pile driver.
And there is Red Rum Senior.
The Kata Hajime. Locked in. Twisting neck breaker.
That's not
Goldberg.
something you see often. There's a spear. Taz is up. Come on,
now
Taz.
we're trading blows. I'm not sure who this benefits.
Honestly, Taz. Taz is the brawler. Plus, it uses more energy because you're having to take a blow. It's not a blow where you're just dealing damage. So you're gonna get a bit of recoil from everything.
Goes for the pin after the spear.
Thank God, Taz.
Taz staying in. As you say, as this goes on, the longer this goes on, the more it is in favor with Taz. But
yeah,
it does require Taz to survive with all of these spears.
He might. That's the fourth. Please.
He's holding on so far.
It only takes...
Northern Lights.
Come on.
Couldn't hold the bridge.
Taz's best shot, I think, is just to get Goldberg middle of the ring and nail the Taz mission.
Get that Kata Hajime in deep.
Or you can just belly-to-belly suplex the taller man.
Yeah, or you could just toss him over your skull.
Twice.
Taking a lot out of both men, though.
Yeah, but Goldberg has been tiring for a while. What a big German!
Big release German suplex.
Sends Goldberg over the top rope.
All the way to the outside.
That is brutal. Taz is not going to let Goldberg get away with the spears. Another pile driver. This is not a terrible strategy. Big suplexes and pile drivers wear out Taz mission.
Kata Hajime locked in, but they are close to the ropes.
But the ref seemingly allows a little bit of discretion. Backslide.
Backslide. It's almost a wrestling move that did it.
Another spear, middle of the ring.
Maximum momentum behind that one.
And Taz kicks out for the 5th spear of the match.
Hip toss.
Taz
Both
has
men now down.
Taz has refused to go down to that spear. You gotta think Goldberg needs to do the jackhammer here. Or a Uranagi.
Spinning solo into a spear.
Spear 6. Is it spear 7? Misses the 7th spear.
Too many times going to the well.
It's running dry for him. The suplexes haven't though. Taz is demonstrating ECW here.
Yeah. I mean, this is the benefit of having such a wide variety of suplexes. You can mix it up, you can make it unpredictable.
And the other thing is, again, these are tiring moves. You have gravity hitting you. You have your lungs draining with every landing of a suplex. Taz has immediately just gone up, defying the spear.
Trying to keep that pressure on. Like, we are definitely getting into the point now where Goldberg is feeling the length of the match.
Indeed, and Taz is coming into its own, surviving. That is what Taz does best. In a long-form contest, Taz will survive. The question is, though, is 7 spears going to be enough? Or is an 8th going to be enough? Or is a 9th going to be enough? And the answer is the 9th is enough.
Well, I think we can both say that took way more than anyone expected to. Taz putting up a fantastic fight there.
Taz refused to go down, but 9 spears will do it. Goldberg winded, though. You gotta think that is going to affect all the future matchups, especially in the level of confidence, since it took so many darn spears to put down Taz.
Yeah, it is an interesting set of circumstances we find ourselves in after our first round matches.
Indeed, currently qualifying Joe Coffey, Will Ospreay, Hook, and Goldberg. Now the question is, will the next 4 matches in our tournament give us a more interesting set of results? Or want in line?
Yeah, and will it give us an insight into what round 2 will be? Because currently we're all over the place for where the matches are.
Indeed we are, but this will be all for now. This is Mr. Egg, and this is Alex. We will see you in round 2 of the tournament videos.
Ta-ra.
Take care!